Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, CA Raj Chawla. Welcome you all in this today webinar on
Would like
the
to
inner shift code. And today we are going to discuss what is healing and why healing is necessary, what is manifestation and how to make it effective in no time, and are healing and manifestation interconnected? And today we have with us CA Neha Baveja ji, session speaker, and Mr. Irfan Ahmad Aziz, also our session speaker. So now I request Keshav to please read the profile of our session speaker and make this webinar ahead. Over to Keshav.
CA Neha Baveja, CA turned Ricky coach, Ricky healer, and morning ritual coach. Neha brings a blend of ancient wisdom, neuroscience, and subconscious healing to empower personal transformation. CA coach Irfan Aziz, a leading healing and manifestation expert, brings practical Together, they create iron manifestation to help people experience life-changing results through science-backed healing. Now, I would like to hand over our sessions to Neha Baveja, ma'am.
So, yes, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, greetings to each and every one of you. How are you all doing today? Amazing. Fantastic, right? First of all, I would like to show my gratitude, a very humble gratitude to our, uh, Dr. Raj Chawla sir, because of him we are here today. And I have to say this before I start this. I think he came as a angel in our life. The first time I met him, I felt there's a lot of connection between him and me. I don't know. I felt so much of home, as if like I've never met him for the first time. I'm meeting him I know him for years. But it was my first meeting. He made me feel so home and so comfortable. Thank you so much, sir. It was really lovely meeting you. मुझे तो सच बताऊं तो वो 2 घंटे जो मैंने सर के साथ बिताए, I felt like I'm half CA. मैंने सर को भी बोला था because he got empowered me. इतना नॉलेज दिया था, मतलब वो 2 घंटे में जर्नी वाज अनबिलीवेबल. So thank you very much once again, and here we are. So आज what we're going to do is we will do a lot of, since it's a webinar, so we are going to use a lot of chats. Okay, so we can use the chats. So I just wanted to know the people who are joined in here so far, how is the energy? Type in the chat right now. How is your energy? 1 to 10. आपको क्या लगता है कि आपका energy level क्या है? 1 or 10. So 10 is the highest. Remember, 10 is the maximum energy. So how is your energy going on? 10 on 10. Wow. Amazing. Keshav, the 10 on 10. 10, Nitesh ji. Thank you so much. See, I already start feeling it. You know, I'm already wonderful. It's so nice to see so many of you here. And I'm sure as the time goes by, people are going to keep joining us. So, unbelievable energy. We are going to start up with already. So, thank you for making up the time, first of all, to be here today. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि आप यहाँ पर आए अपना समय निकाल के. This shows one thing. Yeah, there is a willingness inside you. There's a willingness to learn and to grow, right? And to shift something within. Correct. Since this webinar, right? So I can say you one thing, that uh, this is going to be the real inner shift for you. Okay, this is one thing I can assure you if you stay with us for long. Okay, so now tell me, where are you all joining us? I'm excited, at the same time curious कि भाई हम कहाँ से join हो रहे हैं. So where are you all joining us from? Which city, state, even maybe I don't know, out of country, right? So please, can you type in the chat box right now, where are you joining us from? It's nice to know, है ना? इतनी सारी सिटियां हैं इंडिया में. It's like we are a whole country itself. Delhi. Okay, nice. Right. So I'm expecting most of you are from Delhi. That's how it is. So good. At least I got somebody to say the Delhi because Delhi. Yes. So it's going to be a lot of Delhi. So Delhi boys, right? And so let's start. Let's get going. And of course, Delhi girls also will be there. I'm sure it's not that discrimination, right? Na? But this is fantastic. Haryana, Are Chandigarh, Are wow. Now this is brilliant. Now this is coming up, right? So I'll just share with you our just let me know that if you're able to see it. Yes, correct. So this is the shifts. So today's agenda, what we're going to do is today we are going to discuss on this subject. So what we are going to discuss is this, that who we are and where to find us in short, and what is healing and why necessary, and what is manifestation and how it makes it's effective. और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात जो जाननी है हमें वो ये है कि आर हीलिंग एंड मैनिफेस्टेशन इंटरकनेक्टेड. ये बहुत जरूरी है समझना. एंड डोंट वरी, हमारा इंटरैक्टिव Q&A भी होगा. तो ऑल योर क्वेश्चंस ड्यूरिंग दिस सेशन, जो भी आपके सवाल होंगे, नो नॉट वरी, एंड वी विल टेक इट. जस्ट पुट इन योर Q&A, राइट? एंड आवर टीम इज देयर एंड वी विल मेक श्योर आपकी सारे क्वेश्चंस के आंसर नहीं दिए जब तक हम नहीं जाएंगे. Okay, this is the assurity because this is what the promise all the time we give it, and this is what I've been taught also by sir, that it is very important to take care of this. Okay, so are you all ready now? Shall we begin? I want to see a yes in the chat box. If it is a yes, then we should get going. Okay, so got the yes already, one. So let's get going. Okay, so why listen to us? You know, why you have to listen to us? Okay, very well. All I can say you is that before we introduce ourselves, this is a very important question to ask: that why you should listen to us. Fair question. I understand that, right? So, well, instead of me telling you, I want you to see what our community says, right? These are not our words. These are real words, right? Coming from the real people. So if you can see here, and look at these screenshots. These are messages from people who have attended our sessions, applied our methods, and experienced the real shift in their lives. They talk about the breakthroughs in their current careers, transformation in their health, right? Healing clarities, correct? And the relationship. And most importantly, clarity in their purpose. So the reason why you should listen to us today is not because we claim to know it all. हम ये नहीं बोल रहे हैं कि हमको सब कुछ पता है, but because hundreds of people today have already experienced the results through this work. And by the end of this session, if you stay fully present, you too will feel a shift. Does that sound fair? Yes? ठीक है ना? So this is what about us. And why listen to us again? So a little bit of quick intro, right? My name is Irfan Aziz, and I'm coming from Hyderabad, right? Telangana, right? India, of course. And I grew up with a dream of playing cricket for my country, and that was my life, my passion, my everything. But life had other plans. जिंदगी कुछ और ही लेकर लिखती है आपके लिए, right? At the age of 19, I lost my father in an accident. Overnight, I come to know there's a word called responsibility, right? I had to take care of my mother, my younger brother, and my sister. Everyone around me said, go abroad. That's where you will make your fortune. And that's how, in January 2025, I landed in a country I had never ever heard of before. आज तो भाई इंटरनेट है, सब कुछ पता है कौन सी कंट्री किधर है. But back then, I don't even know this country, and that country was Kuwait. I did not know the language. I did not know the people. I did not know the future or culture. I started humbly. I started as a waiter in a coffee shop. I had no degree back then, no experience, no options. But I put my head down and learned. Within 6 months, I could smell 17 different coffees. I will tell you which country is coming from. From there, I grow as a best barista of the year, as a best manager of the year, as the best international trainer of the year. I travel more than 20 countries, opened more than 300 stores, and trained more than 3,000 people. But even with all that success, my life was only about work. सच बता रहा हूँ. मतलब सिर्फ go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. एक सर्कल में भागे जा रहा था और expecting that कि मैं फर्स्ट आ जाऊं. राइट. सोशल लाइफ थी नहीं. फैमिली लाइफ किसको बोलते हैं पता ही नहीं था. जस्ट वर्क होम, दैट्स इट. That's when I realized working for someone else will never give me the freedom that I desire. So I step into entrepreneurship. एक दोस्त के जरिए कोई तो एक आया था, उसने बोला कि there is a business model entrepreneurship करेगा साथ में. I don't know business. मेरी जिंदगी में कभी भी business नहीं किया था, and but I jumped in. There's a saying na, even if you don't know, if somebody is offering an opportunity, even if you don't know how to do it, just say yes and do it. Then later you learn how to do it. तो वो कहीं ना कहीं implement हुआ. I built a business. I fired my own boss in 13 months. Right? मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ गलत है कुछ भी, but I enjoyed that. And honestly, I made $1 million of net worth within 3.5 years from the business. And I was very, very proud. That was my biggest achievement I can ever think of. But बोलते हैं ना कि करण जौहर की मूवी मेरे लाइफ में बहुत ज्यादा सिमिलैरिटीज हैं. Alright, and life turn around from there. And that's where what happened was overnight, it's just that life was amazing, everything was going fine. But until it hit me hard again. And this time, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. I spent everything, money, time, energy, on the best doctors and the hospitals. But eventually, I lost her. And that loss broke me. वो मुझे completely shatter कर दिया था because मेरे लिए मेरी अम्मी सब कुछ मेरी दुनिया थी. To be very, very honestly, ऊपर वाले को पूजने से पहले मैंने अपनी माँ को पूजा था. And that happened was I felt into depression. I had no focus. I had no direction. And that's when I started searching for deeper answers. Right? That's when I discovered healing and spirituality. I studied numerology. I studied Vastu, Chinese astrology from in China, Reiki, DNA healing, hypnosis. And one thing I realized my entire life, whether it was cricket, coffee, corporate, or business, I was always manifesting, even without knowing it. But that's here the difference is. Manifestation works magically when it's aligned with healing. Right? Whenever your inner world wounds are healed, your desire manifests faster. And that's what makes me different from many manifestation coaches out there. I don't just give theory, I share real life experiences. My failures, my struggles, my ups and downs. Practical manifestation that works in a day to day life. And today, I stand here as a healing and manifestation coach on a mission to help 100,000 professionals, entrepreneurs, and homemakers regulate their emotions, reset their routines, and rewire their subconscious patterns. Right? So, this is my story. And now, let me introduce to you my co founder of this In Manifestation, our CA, Neha Baveja.
Hey, thank you so much, Irfan. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, my heartfelt gratitude to Raj sir. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. And to everybody on this call, thank you. Thank you for this. So, yes, I am Neha Baveja, co founder of In Manifestation. I believe in one thing that, or I often say for my life, is that everything in my life has been a manifestation before even I knew that what manifestation was. So I'm a chartered accountant by education, but Today, I live my true calling as a Reiki healer, morning ritual coach, and manifestation educator. So, just to tell you about my life, my journey. So, my journey started with a very unexpected twist back when I was in class 8. So, I had failed that year, a moment that broke me. I remember crying endlessly, feeling like I had let everyone down. But instead of giving up, something really miraculous happened, and my teachers, they promoted me. So, they specially promoted me to class 9. I think they only saw my sincerity and my behavior, and because of that, they promoted me to class 9. And that was my first real taste of grace of the universe working in mysterious ways, right? But the person who truly anchored me in those moments was my father. And he looked at me and said that you're good enough to do anything and everything in your life. Just go on and on. Why you're sad or why? That's okay. It was just an incident. Learn from this incident and move on. Right? So that sentence shaped my life. Later, when he asked me that he has a dream for me that I should become a chartered accountant, so he only told me one thing. I was looking at him like, he, आप क्या बोल रहे हो? मतलब, I was not even, I'm not that great in my studies. I'm just an average student. Okay, and you're asking me to do CA? And my father gave me one more statement which became my lifelong mantra. And he said that if you think you can, or if you think you can't, either ways you are right. So this one statement became my truth. I started believing in myself, visualizing my success every single day. And this happened long before I understood the word manifestation, and I was living it. So when I was studying for my CA finals, I would say rather. So I used to sign all the registers. I used to sign in the notebooks as CA Neha Baveja. So I used to visualize that there are clients sitting before me, visualizing that I'm signing their balance sheets. I felt what it would be like to be a CA until one day it became my reality actually. So I cleared all my exams, okay, not just because of my studies, I would say, but because of my belief system and God's grace. Right. So later, life took me into the corporate world. I served as a treasury head for Audi. So, lastly, my role was that, and everything seemed picture perfect. But deep inside, I knew I was meant for something more. I wanted to create, I wanted to serve, I wanted to lead. So that's when I stepped into the business world, wherein me and Irfan we connected with each other, and that's where we built a successful e-commerce venture that is still running from the last 11 years. But again, there's a turning point which came last year, and that changed everything. So I was diagnosed with a hole in my clavicle bone. Okay. And when doctor said me this, that this is one of the rarest of the cases, one of a billion of a case. And with that, I was diagnosed with bone tuberculosis as well. Okay. So I simply smiled and replied to my doctor that then it had to be me only. Okay. I have never been the common one. Right. Okay. So all the CT scans, all the MRI scans happened, but I asked that what is the accuracy of this report? And he said it's 99.9% accurate. The 100% accuracy comes in biopsy. I said, okay, I would like to go for biopsy, which in any case, you have to operate my clavicle bone because you have to fill that hole. Okay, so I would love to go for the biopsy, but at least give me 30 days because I want to to heal myself from within first. Okay. And he said that I'm 101% sure. So he's like the topmost doctor of tuberculosis in our country. So he's the senior most, I would say, Dr. Tulli. He said out of my 50, almost 50 years or more than 50 years of experience, he was talking from, Mega, whatever it is there, please give me some time. Okay. And I want the biopsy to be done. Okay. So in that time, I turned inward, started practicing energy work, started my affirmations, visualizations, prayer. and I completely refused to be a victim of fear. And just think about it, when my surgery happened, when the biopsy report came, my doctor stood there in disbelief that how come is it? The results were negative. There was nothing inside. Okay. And that was when my awakening, my calling, I realized my calling that yes, healing energy and manifestation aren't just concepts. They're actually real living forces. So, since that day, my purpose has been very clear to help others heal, manifest, and rise. So, today, if you really ask me that what I do, I combine morning rituals, I combine mindfulness and manifestation to help individuals design a conscious, calm, and abundant life. A life, I think, which everyone truly deserves. Okay, so together, Irfan and I, we built in manifestation a global movement that blends ancient wisdom with modern tools so that every individual can heal from within, manifest with clarity, and live with purpose. Right? And because if there's one thing life has taught me, and it's this: the moment you believe in yourself, the universe starts believing in you too. Yeah.
Absolutely. So now you know us a little better. But today is not about us, it's about you, right? And the way to find us, right, so that you will not lose the touch, right? Way to find us, Neha.
Yeah. So before we go deeper, so here's something important. We don't want this to be the last time we connect with you. So here's a slide with all our platforms: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Snapchat, Threads, X, WhatsApp, and yes, our very own In Manifestation app on Google Play Store and Apple Store. So you can scan these QR codes or you can just take a screenshot right now. Okay, so that way we can stay connected, keep learning, and stay connected like even after today. Yeah. So let's take a moment to screenshot this. Awesome. Done. Okay, superb. Let's move ahead. Yeah, all right. Okay.
All right. So I hope that you have taken the screenshot and we will be in touch, है ना? तो मुलाकात तो होती रहेगी जिंदगी अगर बाकी है तो. So, all right. So now, एक चीज है. Listen carefully, okay? So we believe in rewarding action takers. So if thank you, sir. Um, so we believe in giving gifts. So if you stay with us till the end of this session, we have a special surprise gift for you. Yes, all right. But remember, the gift will only be revealed, to those who stay till the last slide. So stick around, okay? Fair deal, yeah? Fair deal. So I hope this is how it is. So let's get into the action that what is healing and why is it necessary?
Okay, so let's begin with healing. So, what does healing mean? Okay, so most people think that healing is only about curing physical illness. No, that's not right. Healing is actually about becoming whole again. So, it's like becoming whole as in emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially. In every sense, you're just becoming whole again. So, the first point on this slide says that healing clears emotional debt. Yes, absolutely right. We all carry emotional debts. It's just like carrying a credit card bill that keeps on adding interest, right? So, your stress, your anxiety, your sleepless nights, these are the signs of unpaid emotional bills. And healing clears those bills, right? Ever notice that how the same problem keeps coming back? Like the same relationship issues, the same money struggle, same workplace conflicts. Absolutely, that's not bad luck. It's only and only the unhealed emotions repeating their cycle again and again, again and again, again and again. So healing is like cleaning out your closet. So like we know that Diwali is just round the corner. We do the entire Safai Abhiyan. No, we clean our entire house. Why? Because we really want to make this space so that Lakshmi Ma can come into our houses, comes into our lives, right? So if you buy a fridge, okay, if you buy a new refrigerator and there is no space to keep it, will you be able to have that refrigerator in your house? Either you have to remove the old one or you have to create a new space, right? It's the same way in life too. Unless you release the past pain, you cannot welcome new opportunities. Yeah.
I can't agree more, Neha. I mean, absolutely true. I mean, for me now, think of healing like it tending to a garden. Okay, I mean, I like plants, I like garden. Okay, so I will give my examples of gardening and farming, and Neha will give you more of credit cards and bills because she's a CA, right? So I'm sure you understand that language, but I'm a very common man, right? So we're all coming from farming background. So if the soil is full of weeds, right? Can you can fresh plants grow? What do you think? No, right? So healing is about removing that weeds. So your garden, your life can flourish. Type yes in the chat if this makes sense to you. I really want to see if this is making sense to you. Okay? Yes. Thank you, Shitalji, right, for agreeing it on it. Because it's very, very important to heal. So what are the challenges here? So today we are having the three big humps, the biggest humps we face before to heal it. So what is the first one? Let's go one by one. Yeah. The first big hump is spot your blocks. Yes. अब challenge क्या है पता है? Most of us don't realize that our life runs in patterns. Check कीजिएगा आप. सच बता रहा हूँ. Like Neha already mentioned this, but I'm again emphasizing on this, is that if something keeps repeating, okay, ये bad luck नहीं है, एक block है. राइट, अब मतलब बताओ ना, अगर हार्ट अटैक बार बार आ रहा है तो ये बैड लक है क्या? क्या हार्ट में ब्लॉकेजेस हैं? Simple, right? That's how you need to think about it. So let's make this real. Okay, I'll share with you my way of examples. Okay, to understand this better before we can dive into it, because it's very, very important to first of all is identifying the block, because that will become the first step for you to towards your change. Right? So if you take in the careers, what happens in the career? You work hard and your bosses appreciates you also. Arey bhai sahi. I recently talked to somebody and they were saying exactly the same thing to me. You know, I really worked hard. I was the first person who achieved in my, pura Delhi NCR mein. I was the first number one in doing the sales. I bring this on all that thing. And boss also appreciates me every time for what I have done. My photo is posted there in the office. But every time there's a promotion, he was being overlooked again and again. So what happening? That's not just office politics. आप बोलोगे office politics होगी. नहीं बाबा, सिर्फ office politics नहीं है. That is also there, but that's not the only thing. That's a self-worth block. Because जब मैंने उनसे और बातें करने लगा तो मुझे समझ में आया कि deep subconscious mind में उनको खुद ही यकीन नहीं था कि मैं आगे जा सकता हूँ. It's a blockage is there. Despite of performing. I had another case which came in the relationship, right? So ऐसा क्यों होता है कि you keep attracting the partner? Now, when I say relationship, not only the husband and wife, it could be any relationship, right? But you see that your partner, whether it's a business partner or any partner, don't value you, or you always end up in conflicts, arguments होते हैं, right? छोटी छोटी बात पे जो मतलब ही नहीं है फिर भी झगड़े होते हैं, right? अब आप छोड़ देते हो, फिर आप you will find a new partner. Only the faces are changing, but the same fights are remaining. वो क्या है? That's an emotional wound. वो एक ब्लॉक है from the past. उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना भी बहुत जरूरी है. अभी आजकल की फास्ट पेस दुनिया में हमको लगता है कि हाँ ये ठीक नहीं है, बदल दो. नहीं, ठीक नहीं है, बदल दो, ठीक है, लेकिन जो बदला है वो भी तो वैसे ही निकलेगा फिर वापस. बिकॉज पहले वो क्लीन करना पड़ेगा ना, समझना पड़ेगा. Same thing in the health. I have a lady who part of our group as well in manifestation, right? When first time when she came into me, right, and I told her what need to be done, 1 2 3 4, and she promised me that she will eat healthy, exercise and all that stuff, all those bad habits she have, she will be removing it, you know. And she did it for a week and then fall back. Now kya hua? That's not laziness, that's a discipline block in the subconscious mind, and majority of us experience this, right? I have a kid who studies example, preparing for exams, राइट, सब आंसर सब कुछ पता है, एवरीथिंग बाय हार्टेड, मतलब उसको जब पूछो ना ऐसे, ही नोज एवरीथिंग, राइट? बट इन द एग्जाम हॉल बोलता है कि माय माइंड गोज ब्लैंक. क्या है वो? दैट्स एन एंजाइटी ब्लॉक. सो आई वांट यू प्लीज, right, since you been all are here, I humbly request each one of you to see that repetition in your life, the same struggle, the same failure, and that's how you know there's a block. Okay, so I want you to identify your block. Check your block first. What is your block? And if you can share with us, what is that one block or one repetition pattern you keep experiencing? It will help you, us, to help you right now during the webinar to clear that off as well. Okay, agar aapka kuch hai to please do put in the chat box. Yeah, Neha, what do you say?
Absolutely, absolutely. So if you have, even if you don't want to put it in the chat box, it's perfectly fine, because not everybody is okay to share in this forum. That's perfectly fine. So Irfan gave you few examples like how to identify your blocks. Okay, so how many of you truly wants to learn the practical techniques to release these blocks? Because it's like releasing the emotional weight from your body, right? So type me in the chat box, because when this session ends and when you implement any of these techniques, trust me on this, okay? Trust me on this, that you shall feel 20 to 40% emotional release from within, okay?
Yes.
Because these techniques, they have not only brought amazing results for me, okay, in my life, but in the lives of our students, the members of our community, right? Okay, so we have a yes in the house. Okay, so the number one technique is the burning bowl ritual. Okay, so what you have to do? Okay, so for any technique to work for you, you remember the first statement I gave to you for myself. When you believe is the only key to anything and everything. Okay, do all these techniques with a belief, but I'm not saying that you will have 100% belief, but believe in yourself and in the universe. Okay, just have that with you. Okay, so how we have to do? So you have to have your pen and paper with you. Okay, so now whatever negative situation, negative people, whatever you face, okay, there will be a lot of negative emotions, negative thoughts, negative behaviors, a lot of things goes inside. And there are times when you're not able to say to anybody or everybody, right? So what you need to do is just isolate yourself. Maybe आप अपने कमरे में अपने आप को थोड़ी देर के लिए आप सबसे अलग कर लीजिए. Okay, and then start writing all your negative thoughts, all your negative emotions. Okay, whatever happened, what the other person said, what you wanted to say or what you said. Okay, and the second thing I would like to say, you don't have to read that. आपको पढ़ना नहीं है वापस से. ओके, इवन डोंट रीड इट. अच्छा, मैंने अभी क्या लिखा, मैंने जो लिखा वो मैं भूल तो नहीं गया, मैं अब दोबारा वो पॉइंट तो नहीं लिख दूं. नो, यू डोंट हैव टू गो बैक एंड रीड इट. ओके, just keep on writing it. The second thing what you have to take care is, आपको bare minimum you have to write 3 pages. Don't stop before finishing your 3 pages. Okay, now a time would come that you won't understand that what to write, but there is so much of thoughts which are running inside your, inside of you. आपको पता ही नहीं कि आपको वर्ड्स नहीं मिल रहे हैं. Now, in that case, what you have to do is just scribble yourself. Okay, scribbling, you understand? जो छोटे बच्चे बहुत काटा पीटा कर देते हैं ना, right? It's that, the scribbling. Okay, scribble, right? So there had been times when I had done that. So when I got this bone, hole in my bone, okay, I used to do this diligently for all the 30 days just to take out all the emotional blocks from my body. Right? And there had been times when I have written 50 pages, hundreds of pages. Okay, it will take time, but this is gonna be one of the best, like the bestest investments in your life, and that is on you. Right? Okay. So once you're done with this, now tear the sheets and burn it to the fire. आपको इसमें दो चीजें करनी है. जब आप पेपर को जला रहे हैं, जब आग जल रही है, ओके, यू हैव टू लुक एट द फायर एंड यू हैव टू से आई लेट गो, आई लेट गॉड. Okay, maybe we can put it in the chat box. I let go, I let God. Okay, that's what you have to keep on repeating. It is something that you are surrendering to the highest powers. The control you are giving away, that control which you think that, oh, I am this, I am that, I have all the controls. No, we are nobody. Okay, be wise enough to understand this. Okay, and be humble at the same time, right? Okay, and you have to ensure that इतना सा भी कतरा बचना नहीं चाहिए जो जले ना. The entire sheets have to burn it completely. Okay, so here we have a testimonial of one of our students, okay, who comes from Dubai. So she stays in Dubai, but she is born and brought up in Sri Lanka, okay, and how she has managed to get her visa, so I just want you to listen to this testimonial, please.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
So my name is Christine, and so I've been with the IM manifestation team for quite some time now, and I know Neha and Irfan. So just wanted to share a little experience of mine. It's very recent, and so basically I've been having to apply for a visa for Dubai. There's a long story behind it, but just trying to make it as brief as possible. But in the hopes of doing a visa renewal and getting back to Dubai on a visit visa. After about 6-7 days, my travel agent, they submitted for my visa, and it came out as a rejection, which came as a complete shock, because never in my life have I received a visa rejection for Dubai, considering I've been in the Gulf for a long time. So I was very worried and concerned that this completely changed, put a dent in my plans, because I never planned to stay more than 7 to 10 days. Anyhow, God willing, I was able to manage and sustain myself for that period. And when it came close to that period and my agent was ready to submit, I was still so nervous, because I really wanted to make sure, because they can't guarantee an approval. It was a Saturday and he said he submitted, but I was so nervous and I was so all over the place. I remember reaching out to Neha and telling her I'm so stressed out about this visa situation and things like that. And she suggested me an activity to do, and she said just do it to the dot and let me know. It was like in 2 phases, and I said no, I will definitely do it. And trust me, by doing that, just in the phase 1 itself, it was a huge realization that I had so much of pent up concerns and worries and stresses and anxieties all bottled up inside of me, that it was like a complete release of pent up negative emotions. And by going through it, I felt such a huge weight lift off, and I could even breathe better. By doing it, I completely broke down, to be honest. It was quite a realization for me that, oh my God, I have been holding on to so much and without even processing these things. And I let it all out. Like I felt so much lighter in my being, doing that process. And then thank God, Monday afternoon, I get a message from my travel agent saying that your visa is through and you've got it. And I can't even begin to imagine, to let you guys know how happy I was. Well, I thank God every day for the chance that I got to know Neha and Irfan, and for getting involved in the programs. But the two of them have been so supportive and understanding, and each and every time they keep in touch with me and try to make sure that things are okay. Yeah, I am so grateful, really. I am so grateful. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me the opportunity to speak and share something.
Yeah, so she actually did this burning bowl activity, and she was able to get through her visa, which got rejected. Like she said that for no reason I thought that it got rejected. Okay. And the second technique I would like to give it away to you guys, which has again helped not only me, but a lot of, our students, our members of our community, and that is the forgiveness practice. Now, because of social media and all, forgiveness, it has become a fad, okay? Right? But we need to understand the real meaning of forgiveness. Honestly, it's not easy to forgive. Okay, till the time we don't go in depth. Okay, so when I came across this, I was like, why I need to forgive anybody? That person did wrong to me. Why I need to forgive? Okay, it was me. Okay, but this one metaphor or this one thing changed my whole concept. अगर आप अपने हाथ में एक बर्निंग कोल पकड़ोगे, ओके, एक कोयला जो जो जल रहा है, अगर आप अपने हाथ में पकड़ते हो, तो किसका हाथ जलेगा? किसको दुख होगा? किसको दर्द होगा? It's me. So if I need to be at peace, if I love my calmness, if I love my peace, okay, what I need to do is just to open my hand and let that burning coal, I should get rid of that burning coal. Let go of that burning coal. That is what is forgiveness practice. It is not, yes, you need to forgive yourself also. Because most of the times, who talks to us more? It's not others, it's us only. We do so much of self-talk. We put ourselves on guilt trips. We sabotage ourselves. Yeah, tu to hai hi aisi. We talk to ourselves like this, no? Yes, we need to forgive. So before forgiving others, you need to forgive yourself. And you don't have to do it like, don't have to go like and say sorry to everybody. No. Right? I would just say that what you can do is, again, isolate yourself, take a notebook and a pen, write the names of the people whom you really wants to forgive. And the first name should be your own name. Okay, and then the other's name. Okay, then sit quietly, take few long breaths, and then say silently to yourself in a repetitive mode that I forgive myself, I forgive others. I forgive myself, I forgive others. Universe, I forgive myself, I forgive others. Because forgiveness isn't about them. I'm again saying you this. It's only and only about freeing, only and only about freeing yourself. Yeah. These two techniques, they may look very simple to you, but if you apply even one of them consistently, I promise you that you will notice a big shift. So healing doesn't always need complicated tools. It needs consistency. Yeah. Okay, let's do one thing. Okay, let me take you through a mini release exercise. Yeah, let me just take you. So I just want, okay, you to sit very comfortably, close your eyes, and just follow my voice. Okay, so if everybody is ready, so till the count of 3, I will start. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Think of one block in your life right now. It could be career, it could be health, it could be relationships, it could be any area where you feel you are stuck. Now, don't overthink. Just allow one situation, one aspect to come into your mind. Okay, got it? Good, good. Now imagine that block as a dark stone you have been carrying in your backpack. Feel the heaviness on your shoulders. I want you to feel the heaviness. Feel that heaviness. Now let's take a deep breath in. Hold breath. And exhale slowly. So as you exhale, I want you to imagine removing that stone and placing it outside of you. Let's do it again. A deep inhalation. Hold your breath and exhale very slowly, imagining the heaviness out of your body like a dark smoke leaving you. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. One more breath together. Inhale, hold, exhale. A complete exhalation. Now silently repeat after me. I forgive myself. I forgive others. I choose to release this now. Let's repeat it. I forgive myself. I forgive others. And I choose to release this now. I forgive myself. I forgive others. I choose to release this now. Notice your body lighter, calm, softer. And now, finally place your hand on your heart and affirm with me. I am free. I'm open. I'm ready for new growth. Let's take a one last deep breath together. Inhale. Exhale slowly. And now, gently you can open your eyes. Yeah. Let's come back. Let's come back. Superb. Superb. Okay. Beautiful. So, how do you feel right now? Type one word in the chat. Is it lighter, calmer, peaceful, free? Whatever comes to you. Okay.
Okay, so now here's my voice is coming back.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yes, yes.
All right. So here's where the most people. Thank you so much, Neha. First of all, that bringing up this uh, this releasing of forgiveness. But जहाँ challenge मैंने जो देखा है लोगों में कि most people they go wrong is चलो ठीक है, they spot the block, right? Maybe even the release some of it, जैसे कि आप अभी अभी आपने किया, but then they stop. How many of you honestly agree with me on this? कि हम शुरुआत तो कर देते हैं, एक शुरुआत ना होना वो एक अलग बड़ा चैलेंज है. That's a complete decision making problem. But let's say कि many of us probably we start, we know how to start, or we push ourselves somehow to start. But वो continuity और consistency नहीं रह पाती. And that's where we give up. Yes or no? Think about it like this, okay? Garbage, right? If we remove half of it from our house, but smell to remains, na? Unless you clean it completely, the house will still sinks. Thank you, Sachin, for agreeing. And similarly, healing and manifestation, ये एक दिन का काम नहीं है. It's not a 1 day or 2 day activity. Please understand this. अब लोग ना इसको जादू का चमत्कार समझते हैं, छड़ी. Right? Manifestation मतलब ऐसे कुछ घुमाया और everything will fall into lap. नहीं boss, it's not about this. It's about a process. You need at least right 30 to 90 days. मैं तो 90 days लेके चलता हूँ. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि 90 days you keep it in your bag of consistency practice to fully rewire. मतलब एक बार ऐसे fix करो ना. So I was part of my corporate. वहां पे एक चीज बोली जाती थी, fix it right at the first time. You know, fix it right. तो एक बार अगर fix करने निकले हैं तो fix it right for the first time itself. So don't have to repeat it again and again. So fully rewire your subconscious so that you can clear your all old residues and install the new patterns. And that's exactly why we built this 90-day flow system. जहां पे आपको daily breath work to reset. We will have a guided visualization to anchor your future self. There's a morning rituals to align your actions with your higher identity. And honestly, after 90 days, आप देखोगे, and I have enough people to claim this. Your mind, your emotions, and energy work together automatically. Like a clean, fresh house where abundance flows freely. Yeah. So this is where the next we will come into play picture is the slide is the key. What is manifestation?
So true, Irfan. You mentioned it very right that yes, it's a process. It's not a 1 day or a 2 day activity. Okay, so let's go ahead. So, what is manifestation? So manifestation, I would say that it is often misunderstood. Okay, so let's break it down. Let's break it down. So it's like the first one is that turning thoughts into reality. So everything you see around, okay, around you was once a thought. This chair, this table, this laptop, this building, okay, everything, if you have to say, it all began as a thought. Okay, but thankfully, okay, not all thoughts become a reality. Okay, that's very, very nice, right? Because if that is the case, जो आप सोचोगे वो सच हो जाएगा, क्योंकि हम हर समय तो अच्छा नहीं सोचते ना, बहुत कुछ बुरा भी सोच जाते हैं कई बार, right? And it is not only about you. I think everybody, it happens with everybody, because eventually we all are human beings, right? And that's where the second thing which comes into manifestation is that it requires alignments. Okay, it requires that alignment, that just like that wheel alignment, so that आपकी गाड़ी अच्छे से चले. It's the same way. It requires the alignment of thoughts, emotions, and energy. So if you think rich, okay, आप सोच रहे हो, okay, I'm rich, rich, but you feel poor from within. Okay, whenever an expense hits you, you always think, oh my God, पैसा तो है ही नहीं. So this is your feeling is poor. Okay, so your energy stays stuck there. And honestly, without healing, I have heard so many people saying me that Neha, we have been doing affirmations, हमारी affirmations तो काम नहीं करती हैं. Okay, हमारे vision boards, so I've been making so many vision boards after the other, but I don't know, nothing is working. Okay, so it's not, nothing is, there is no challenge in the manifestation, law of manifestation, okay? But because your subconscious is still holding on to the old pain. So healing actually clears the path so that your manifestation can flow freely. Are you understanding now? So who's realizing this connection today? Okay, who's realizing this connection of healing and manifestation? They are not separate. Okay, they are interconnected. Okay, so if you have realized it, so you can type wow in the chat. Okay, so why we keep on saying that, keep typing, so that, it's like energy exchange is happening. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Vikashji. Thank you. Yeah, all the questions
Thank you.
take it, Sachin will take it in the end. Okay, superb, yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely. All the timings, best timings. मैं क्या बोलूँ ना सचिन भाई, अगर बेस्ट टाइमिंग की जगह आप वो इंसानी बन जाओ कि जहां बैठे वहां पे आपका मैनिफेस्टेशन हो जाए, तो राइट, बिकम दैट पर्सन इवेंचुअली ना. तो वो एक प्रोसेस है. वी विल डेफिनेटली आंसर दिस आल्सो, द बेस्ट टाइमिंग एंड एवरीथिंग विल आंसर टुगेदर. ठीक है. सो नाउ हियर यू कैन सी द लूप, राइट? यू कैन लूप. अब आप देखोगे कि माइंड, इमोशंस, एक्शन, रिजल्ट्स, ये इंटरकनेक्टेड है, राइट? अच्छा, how many of you heard this one line, one statement which I heard long back ago, which made a lot of sense to me? Whatever you think, your thoughts become your words. Your words becomes your actions. Your actions becomes your habits. Your habits becomes your character. And your character becomes your destiny. How many of you heard this? How many of you heard this? जो आप सोचते हो वही आप बोलते हो. जो आप बोलते हो वही आप करते हो. जो आप करते हो वो आपकी आदत बन जाती है. जो आपकी आदतें हैं वो आपकी फितरत बन जाती है. जो आपकी फितरत है वही आपकी किस्मत बन जाती है. करेक्ट? तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है जनाब, दैट इट्स वेरी सिंपल. इज आई वांट प्लीज मैक्सिमम पीपल, सिंस आप लोग, अच्छा, कैन आई मेक वन स्टेटमेंट बिफोर आई मूव फॉरवर्ड? आपको क्या लगता है आप इस वेबिनार में क्यों हो? You think it's an accident? Let me be very honestly from a deep of my heart. It's not. You are here because you're destined to be here. You are here because you are asking something to Almighty or destiny or some universe, जिस पे भी आप believe करते हो. आप वहां पे कुछ सवाल पूछ रहे थे. You're asking for some questions you have in your head. You want the answers. And that's why those answers probably are coming through this webinar. I don't know, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि हमारे अंदर सब कुछ है. Maybe we are just the source. It happened to meet with Raj sir, and he's allowing us to do this, and you all coming here. This is not a coincidence. There's nothing called coincidence. Everything is a pure master plan, and there's no flaws in the master plan. Okay? So आप यहाँ पर हो, तो मैं आपसे यही थोड़ा सा interaction करने की इसलिए चाहता हूँ, because universe like action takers. Okay? The difference between the people who broke and stay there where they are for the rest of their life and the people who move forward is the only difference is the action. And there is no, right? There is no attraction without action. अगर आप attraction का last word भी देखोगे, उसमें भी action है. So attraction भी करने के लिए आपको action लेना पड़ता है, right? So if your mind thinks, right? तो क्या हर thought, मेरी एक सवाल है आपसे, is it everything what you think is becoming a reality? Because thoughts are becoming the destiny, right? So every thought is a reality? Is it yes or no? I just wanted to hear. आपसे सुनना चाहता हूं. आपको क्या लगता है? Is everything whatever you think becomes a reality? No. Sachin मैंने बोला no. Okay. There's a Vikas says no. But आपने previous statement में तो agree किया था कि everything what you think and what you do, keep doing it becomes a reality. ना? So अभी यहाँ पे डॉक्टर चोपड़ा ने इसको बहुत ही दीपक चोपड़ा ने बहुत ही अच्छे से बताया. He says that कि a human mind thinks approximately 60 to 70,000 thoughts in a day. है ना? Average है 60 to 70,000 thoughts in a day. तो अगर हर चीज जो सोच रहे हो आप वही अगर रियलिटी बन जाए तो 60-70,000 thoughts कैसे हो सकते हैं? How it's possible? So what is the secret behind this? The secret is whatever the thoughts जो हैं जो thoughts को हम emotions देते हैं. So now emotions behaves like soul to the body. Now let's consider these thoughts are like a body and emotions is like a soul. A body without a soul has no meaning. It's called dead, right? We call it dead body. That's exactly why it said it's called a dead thoughts. The thoughts which doesn't have emotions, it's called dead thoughts. So हम emotions को but the challenge कहाँ है पता है? The biggest challenge हमको ये नहीं समझ आता या हमारे अंदर ये consciousness नहीं आती कि हम कौन से thoughts को emotion दें और किसको ना दें, because 95 to 99% subconscious ही चल रहा है जो feed हो चुका है. So now a lot of negative thinking coming, हम उसी पे सोचते बैठ जाते हैं, अरे यार ये कैसे होगा, अब ये पास नहीं हुआ तो मेरा वो नहीं हुआ तो मेरा ये नहीं हुआ तो पैसे का क्या होगा, वो डील कैसे होगी, and XYZ whatever you have. And then you're giving a lot of emotions to it. And that's what becomes a reality. So what we do in here, in our subconscious rewiring is first we separate this and we make you conscious enough to understand that, ki boss, if your mind thinks fearful thought, your emotions becomes anxious. And anxious emotions create hesitant actions. And hesitant actions creates poor results. So if you want to change results, don't fight with results. Go back to the start, your mind. And to rewire the mind, you need to go into the subconscious. Because ये तो 7 साल at the age of 7 prepare हो चुका है. Now to put something new, you need to do it consistently. 7 साल तक it's okay. Neurologically has proven 7 साल तक बच्चे का subconscious prepare हो जाता है. वो टाइम तक आप जो भी डालते हो, लैंग्वेज, एनीथिंग, ब्रश कैसे करना है, ये कैसे करना है, इट विच गोज बाय स्मूथली. बट उसके बाद अगर आप उसको कुछ सिखाना चाहते हो, यू वांट टू टीच समथिंग, यू हैव टू रिपीट इट अगेन एंड अगेन. एंड दैट्स वेयर हीलिंग एंड मैनिफेस्टेशन कम टुगेदर. Yeah?
True.
Yeah?
Yeah, so true. And this is where our silver membership comes in. Because inside you don't just get information, you get the structure. You get the tools and the support system to complete this, this journey of yours, this 30-day journey. Okay, so today you have already taken the first step, which is awareness. The next step is practice. And we are here to walk that journey with you. Yeah. So can we have the next slide?
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like Prasanna said, I've not been doing it on the hour because I've been a bit busy with like interviews and chats and things like that. So, but something that happened which really shocked me was that yesterday I received a mail in the morning, but I didn't get a chance to open. But I waited because I was doing some work with these recruiters and things like that. So I opened it in the evening after our session and I got a check. And I was like so shocked. I was like, yay! And then I got a confused because I didn't know how it came. But yeah, I got clarity today because I spoke. But yeah, I was like shocked. It was such a blessing, you know? Yeah. And the other thing I wanted to say was that today I got a recruiter reached out of nowhere, saying, oh, I saw your CV, your profile online, and I'd like to have a chat if you're looking for an opportunity. And I said yes, next week, early next week. So I'm going to set up a meeting so that you are able to talk to him. I feel it's quite positive. I don't know. I feel it within my gut, I don't know if the woman's intuition or what. Maybe it's a positivity that I feel like, you know, I'm optimistic. Of course, if I look, it's time. Next week is gonna be my week. I'm gonna close something.
Yes, surely. Can we have more power to Christine?
Hello guys, good morning. Myself Tanvi, I'm from Mumbai, and I have by profession I'm a banker, and I've always heard about this law of attraction, manifestation, but I never knew how to apply this in my life. But since the time I've met Irfan Bhai, and I've been learning affirmations, gratitude, manifestations from him, and after applying this in my life on daily basis, my life has changed to 180 degrees. It has not only brought a lot of confidence in me, a lot of knowledge in me, but it has changed every aspect of my life. It has changed my relationships with my loved ones, it has changed me mentally, physically, spiritually, and the amount of promotions and increments that I've gotten in my job in past 2 years is massive. One can't even imagine of, you know, having those kind of promotions back to back and increments. And these are just, you know, very easy techniques that can be learned very easily, and it can be applied in day-to-day life. So something that has benefited me, I just want to share. And after, you know, learning all these things, I'm feeling very good about myself. Every single day has really been amazing. I'm very grateful. You know, someone who is very underconfident, not so knowledgeable, people actually, you know, call me and seek for guidance, and I'm very grateful to Irfan Bhai for teaching me these techniques and teaching me how to do my affirmations, gratitude, how to manifest my dreams. There are small dreams that I have achieved. There are small goals that I have achieved that I was not able to do it since a very long time. But by just following affirmations, gratitudes, and the techniques of manifestations, my life has changed a lot. And I just want to share that if it can change my life, it can change your life too.
Wow. Superb. So you just heard few like two of the people that yes, how they applied these methods in their lives and how they have seen a shift. Okay. So yes, so let's discuss this. So this is really powerful. Identity comes before strategy. So you can't just ask like what should I do? Okay? You should first need to ask that who am I being? Right? So here's the subcode which is written on the screen that I act as this version of me, and it is done. So when you step into the identity of your higher self, your actions naturally shift. Okay, so I would want you guys to go through this guided visualization. I would love if Irfan can take us through this short visualization. Yeah, so over to you, Irfan.
Thank you, Neha. So, how many of you wanted to have a short version of it's just a simple, probably I can take you into a visualization where you can feel yourself in? Yeah. So, let's begin. Okay. So, all I want you is to just close your eyes and try to keep your spine as straight as possible. जितना आपका background straight रहेगा, उतना अच्छा रहेगा. Because that's where your energy will flow straight. Okay. So now what we're going to do is straight away, as you close your eyes, I want you to visualize the number 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're completely in your future. Now you can see your future version of you, the best version of yourself. I want you to visualize where you're waking up. Probably you're waking up in the most beautiful house you always wanted to have. I want you to see the entire surrounding is the same what you like to see. मतलब सब कुछ वैसे ही है जैसा आप चाहते थे. I want you to feel this energy. I want you to see yourself the way you wanted always. I want you to see yourself achieving your goals, smiling with your loved ones, making an impact in the community जो आप हमेशा से करना चाहते थे. Just feel this. Such a beautiful. आपके अपने आपके साथ हैं. आपके सपने जो भी आप चाहते थे वो right here, right now. And I want you to repeat silently with me. I act as this version of me. I act as this version of me. It is done. It is done. I want you to breathe into that identity. ये आपका जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है. ये आपका हक है. सक्सेस आपको कोई दान में नहीं दे रहा, ये आपका हक है. आप जो जिंदगी जीना चाहते हो वो उसके आप हकदार हो. It's yours. You can say it is mine. Hold this vision in your eyes. You can see how your loved ones are proud of you. Maybe your parents, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's your kids, maybe it's your siblings. आपको ये देखकर बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हैं. And a lot of your friends are saying, I knew you were going to make it big. Now I want you to come back in your breath and slowly open your eyes. And I want you to feel, hold to this moment as you go ahead in your day and life. Have you felt anything while you're doing this? How easy or difficult was for you? I want to ask, were you able to see your future self? आप टाइप कर सकते हैं चैट बॉक्स में. Were you able to see yourself? थोड़ा भी, मुझे पता है. We have a short time to do this because usually it's 30 minutes to 45 minutes also a visualization. But I'm trying to take you into trance a bit. Are you able to feel the little bit shift in you? You can type in the chat box if you felt that. All right. Even if it is not, that's completely fine. ठीक है. Maybe you are doing something else. Your mind has to get clear before you get into visualization. Right? So continuation from visualization is the shift moment. Right, Neha?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely right. So now that you have experienced that identity shift, okay, so let's talk about something very
Yeah.
practical. Okay, so if you truly want lasting transformation, you need a morning framework. Okay, so why morning? Because how you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Yeah, so if your mornings are scattered, distracted, rushed, your day continues the same way. I don't know if you have experienced this or not. But if your mornings are grounded, calm, and focused, you win the day. You absolutely win your day, right? So there are three simple steps, but yet very powerful. The first is the breathe and reset. So the moment you wake up, you can just do few minutes of conscious breathing. And this conscious breathing helps you to reset your nervous system. So instead of starting with a rush and stress, okay, that oh my god, I got late, oh my god, not don't
Mm.
start with this. Start with calmness, start with clarity. Okay? The visualization, it's not just seeing your goals, but actually experiencing them with all your senses, like what you see, what you hear, what you feel, even what smell in that future reality. Okay, that's how you trick your subconscious into believing it's already done. Okay, and the third thing is what? One needle mover task, which is every morning just decide that one task, the task, okay, that that you're going to complete, because that one task, the task, is gonna make the biggest difference in your life in future. So I don't want you to make 20 things on your to-do list, just one needle mover. Okay, and imagine doing this daily for 90 days. Do you think that your life would look the same? I don't think so. You will be much more calmer, you will be much more focused, you will be much more aligned. Yeah, isn't it?
Yes. And let me show you what happens when you apply this framework. So we have this Anumod story, right? He says that by following the morning rituals, everything started shifting for him. Suddenly money started flowing. He didn't even know from where, but his wallet was full. But the biggest shift was, he said, I was very upset and angry person. I didn't know how to react. But today, there's a peace inside him, right? So please listen to him, what he has to share.
Yeah. So Anubhav, I really want you to share that what changes you have seen.
No, I told her the relationship with my family. Okay, now I changed how to deal with my kids and family, and also the money part. I don't know the money coming from where. Okay, it's always my purse is full with the money. Okay, and all the changes. Wherever I focusing, and I told the calmness within me. Okay, I can feel that. Okay? There is no what you call the before that I was too much angry, sudden. Uh, Now I understand. Okay, I have to be peace in all the situations. Okay, when I peace, the surrounding will be peace. Uh,
Hmm.
uh, so I told you I'm improving. Okay, not
Yeah.
I just only started now only.
Super. So isn't that beautiful? This is the power of simple but consistent practices. Yeah. So the next is that this is just one story, I would say. So, but inside our in manifestation tribe, there are hundreds of people who are experiencing similar shifts. So you don't just learn, we grow together, support each other, rise as a community. That's the beauty of this tribe, isn't it? So yes, we have.
Absolutely. And here's what Sarita says, right? This platform has been a blessing for me and Rohit. I mean, they're a couple, right? It helped us build deeper understanding, focus on positive behaviors, and support each other, right? Through challenges. I feel calmer. So these are, if you see here, this is from Kuwait. And then we also have CG Johnson from Kerala. She also says the same thing. The platform has truly transformed my life, right? When she came in with her courses later, she even pulled her husband into it. And we have a morning exercise a bit, we call it Swiso, right? She lost 2 kgs on a weekly basis, she said. And it's all happened. And even the husband, right, he used to take 15 tablets after COVID. It brought down to 1 tablet today, right? So that's a beauty. So where it works, if you ask, where it works, I think it works everywhere, honestly. पैसे को लेके काम करता है, रिलेशनशिप्स में काम करता है, ओवर थिंकिंग पे काम करता है, वर्क स्ट्रेस पे भी काम करता है, हेल्थ पे भी काम करता है. सो मनी में इट रिलीजेस द ब्लॉक्स टू अट्रैक्ट अबंडेंस. Relationship, it creates peace and harmony. Overthinking, it brings, a calming to your mind. Work stress, regaining focus and balance हो जाता है. Health पे, you start releasing the stress that damages the body. So it works everywhere, right? Wherever your life feels stuck, it works. Because the root is always inside. देखो एक सिंपल फंडा जो मैंने समझा था ना, वो यही था कि if you in order to change the fruits, अगर आपको fruits बदलने ना पसंद है आपको fruits, you need to change the roots. Without changing the roots, you can't just keep asking for a different fruits. That is the way, and roots it's your inside. And here we have another person, right? Rajendra Bisht, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he just began to have this, manifestation journey with us a month, and he manifested Audi Q3. His dream car was Tata Safari. When he came first time to me, I said, Tata Safari? क्यों? बोलते नहीं बस वही बहुत है, इससे ज्यादा मेरी औकात नहीं है. I said, really? Then I took him to the visualizations. I did him to, with healing and all that stuff. And I think it's a matter of 1 month or so, and he bought a Audi Q3. And today he's saying that now my family wants much more bigger. They're so confident now कि ये काम करता है. So these are not just right. These are not just a random कहीं से पकड़ के लेके आए. It's hundreds of testimonies we have in our website, in our blog. We can see it. So we have another thing here, right? Even in Saurav, he's also CA, right? And thanks to him, right? Today we are, much more grateful. We have much more better bounding between us. He's also chartered accountant, right? If you know the director of Sunday Capital Advisors, he says, this platform has shifted my perspective. He moved from being a full fault finder, जो उनका काम था ना पहले ढूंढना कि कहाँ कमी है, right? Now he's started getting into a solution seeker. These small changes inside gets a big change outside. If a busy CA handling businesses and clients can experience this shift, so don't you think you can? So can you. So that's what I can say. Yeah, Neha?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I would just say that all of them, from just coming into our lives from a masterclass and then becoming the members of our community, and now we are just like a family. We are an extended family, yeah. So now we want to extend that invitation to you also, to everyone over here who have experienced a glimpse today, but transformation happens with consistency, and that's why we want you to invite to take the next step, yeah. So I would just say that awareness is step 1, but practice is step 2. So you have become aware today. Now it's time to practice. And the best way to practice is to join our silver membership, right? So let me take you through, let me walk you through what you get into the silver membership. Okay, so I will quickly read, okay, but at the same time, we will discuss in detail as well. So the first one you're gonna have is the 10 powerful courses, the 10 self-help sheets, 3 exclusive meditations, 30-day challenge, lifetime membership, premium community access, weekly Q&A calls, in INM annual retreats, mobile app access, affiliate income blueprint, gamification rewards, and accountability system. Okay, so what are those 10 powerful courses? Okay, so you're going to learn about the focus of history makers. Okay, so we have been, listening to this, that, okay, if you really want to create, history, you don't have to do things differently. You just have to, you just have to keep on consistency. Like you have to you don't have to do like different things. Okay, but do it something differently, the same thing. Okay, then when we say that yes, there is universe, okay, and when we are trying to manifest, when we want to manifest, okay, we need to communicate in the same language where universe understands it. And that's where the mastering of the universal language comes into picture, right? So financial abundance blueprint, action plan to manifest your dream life. And this is like whatever dream life you're going to have, okay, whatever you want to desire, so that one system, that one action plan fits for, it's a fit for all. Okay, and you will realize that, oh my god, it fits for me as well, it fits for him also, it fits for her as well, right? Then manifestation through meditation. So you have just taken a glimpse of just, this meditation. So it's just like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes of meditation. But over there in silver membership, you will get 45 minutes of meditation. Okay, so the next one is unlocking the power of visualization and affirmations, because there's a way to visualize, there is a way to affirm. Okay, then there is mastering the power of imagination and the law of assumption, right? The string method and the Dunja technique, which is that we have taken up from the Chinese, okay, Chinese astrology. That's what it is. Then there is emotional alignment. This is the hard reality of our education system, that nobody has taught us how to handle our emotions, isn't it? बहुत जल्दी बोल दिया जाता था कि अरे रोना नहीं है, अगर तुम रोगे तो तुम्हें कमजोर समझेगी दुनिया. Okay, that's how people have taught us, isn't it? Then transform your reality with revision technique, and which is a very, very, very powerful technique. So these are the 10 powerful courses. Then we have all these self-help sheets, clarity compass to manifestation tracker to self-worth scoreboard to affirmation rewrite to DNA alignment journal, everything in one go. And there are 3 guided meditations, which is manifestation, activation, meditation, which is your quantum vision boarding. Okay, it's like how to actually make your vision board into reality, how to convert it into reality. That is what we take you through that meditation. Okay, then this is what is I'm the creator. Okay, so this is the subconscious rewiring meditation. I'm telling you honestly, if your subconscious mind gets built, it can do wonders. Even if you put a very big goal, it will ensure that it will find the ways to get you there, and you will wonder that, oh my god, others will wonder actually, oh my god, how you're able to do it. Okay, but you know yourself what's the answer, because your subconscious is tuned, your subconscious is rewired. Okay, and then there is emotional clearing, because healing and manifestation, they go together, they are interconnected, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so the next.
Yes, very true. Very, very true.
Good morning, all. How are you all?
Okay.
I'm very happy today to announce my gold card is tick. My short time to gold card. I write there for my father asked me some money. So I sent, but not enough that one. So I tell him I will arrange. Then I think around 1 month no not send in between. So what happened? After I wrote the gold card for my father, I want to send money. Then then after I attend the money manifestation boot camp, Irfan by 5 days. There are also some money manifestation exercises. I listen to all. I do that one. What happened today? Before 6 months, one of my Kuwaiti customer, he closed his restaurant. He fully lost. Many time I call him for the money, but he not answer like that. What happened? And then he sent me a message. I want to call you. I want to talk to you. And today I called. He told me my lot of money is lost. So please, I have some money. I will arrange. I will send you. I not ask. I need this much money. I not make any fight. It's okay. Up to you. I know your situation. It's okay. God grace. You called me. Thank you for that. Thank God. Then I give my number. He send the money to my account. So this gold card, in my experience, is work 100%. So try. It will work for you also. So thank God. Thank you, Irfan bhai. Thank you all.
Yeah. So if you see here, this is Jose, right? Okay, he's also from Kuwait. So he manifested money back from the bad debts when he needed it. It was, it most for his father. That's the time, right? He says, I don't know how, but I got it back after so many months of no response from that owner. And that's manifestation in action. And that's where it comes to it. So we also have bonuses, right?
Okay, so yes, the bonuses, this is something what we feel that we need to give it away, because ultimately it's all about adding value. So what we are going to give along with all those, whatever you have got in the silver membership, along with that, you will get 20 live sessions of Club M505. Okay, so you'll get to know the Club M505. So this is a 1 hour session which happens Monday to Friday, every day at 6 o'clock, right? But at the same time, in that 1 hour, we work on every area of life, right? Okay, then the second one is Money Frequency Audio Pack. You can listen to this audio pack anywhere and everywhere. You can listen. So we will let you know the two timings. What is the best timing to listen to this audio pack? Okay. Then there is a one-to-one consultation call, 30 minutes. Okay, with both of us, it's going to be a combined consultation call. And any one healing session. Okay, so there is a healing session already included in the silver membership. Okay, but this is on top of it. Okay, so yeah. So this is what you are going to get, the bonuses, all the bonuses. Okay, the next one, please.
Hello everyone, I am Rohit. First and foremost, would like to express my gratitude to the Almighty for associating me to this Club M505. My sincere gratitude goes to Irfan Bhai and Neha ma'am for coming up with this beautifully designed session. What is this Club M505? Well, in my understanding, it's simply a journey of transformation, a journey of change. It's that 1 hour of early morning that sets the tone for the remaining 23 hours. It's that joyful feeling of getting up early at 5 a.m. and starting ahead of others. In short, I can sum it up as a shift of mindset, clarity of thought process, focus, goals, and most important, paying your gratitudes. I'm proud to be the part of Club M505. How about you?
So yes, so this is Rohit, and I know he's sharing his transformation, right? And this morning, Club M55. So 505 is morning, 5 a.m. and 5 o'clock, right? So which happens in Kuwait. So Kuwait, 5 o'clock, the session happens. So 7:30 in the morning in India, right? And this is how he shifted. He was so many months jobless, waiting, and he don't know so many things. He was negative thoughts and lot of stuff. But just because of he a part of Club M505, he was consistent in the Club M505. Every morning he's the first person to join in. And what happened? He have at the age of now, you look at him, you will not even realize what his age is. He's 56 years old, but he was managed to got a job, right? And that was really very, very nearly to impossible to find a job in that age in Kuwait. But people in 30s, late 30s, they're not able to find a job. So it all happens when your energy aligns, the universe also aligns with you. That's the gift of daily practice inside this transformation. This is what I can tell you. Yeah. So if you see here, this is the silver membership, as what Neha have discussed. This all is coming into you completely, right? And now here is the pricing for this. So usually if you have to put the pricing for this is the amount you can see, right? The 10 powerful courses costing this much, and 10 self-help sheets, 5,000, 3 exclusive meditation, 4,500, 30-day challenge also there, and lifetime membership. Once you pay, we're just trying to put a price value to it. Don't worry, this is not the actual value. Value is much, much more bigger than this, but this is just the pricing, what you can see in the market today. Right. And of course, we also have accountability system. We have mobile app access. Wherever you go, we have affiliate income. Yes, Affiliate income also there. So there's a referral model also we generate. So if it manages to have 6 people you referred, you can get back your money back. That's how it is. So we have a gamification rewards. We have annual retreats. We'll come together. If you see this total up, it's 99,999, which is almost close to 1 lakh rupees. Right, with bonuses, if you add to them with the Club M505 every day morning. This is a live session, by the way, 20 live sessions. Okay. And that's very, very, because our time and energy, our availability also with it, no matter what happens, we have to be there. Right. So that's how we look into it. So this all, if you see, okay, if you all see of this, then I want to reveal this to you now. So are you excited to know what is the price for today? Just for only, I'm telling you, this is only and only because of Sir, Raj Sir, we are offering you this prize as if now here. So are you ready to me to reveal the special, unbelievable pricing? Yes. So that with that silence, I expect it to be yes. So let me get going. Okay. 1 minute. I think I have activated. Here is the main course, which is the pricing of 999, and the bonus is here, right? And with this dollars prices, so in total 1 lakh, almost 14,000. And today's offer, yes, today's offer is absolutely and absolutely for you is for 9,999. Yes, it's only for 9,999. Yes, Neha?
Yeah, absolutely. But there's a surprise, I would say. There's a big surprise because this is the price which you will find it even on our website also. But yeah, as he rightly said that since we have so this community is very close to my heart because of my profession, I would say the same fraternity, and because of Ratsa. So yes, there's a little surprise. So yeah, you can reveal. Yeah. So it's 15% off for the next 15 minutes. Okay, so for all the action takers, we have put it across the 15% for 15 minutes. So now the pricing would be, okay, the pricing would be 8,499. So which is 8,499 rupees, which is in dollars, if I have to talk about, it is $96. Okay, so which is not even, if you really see what is the total pricing we had put across, though the value is much, much, much more bigger than, what we have been offering in this entire membership. And there is so much of bonuses because in that bonus, you learn so much. You do a lot of inner work. Okay, it's not even 10%, it's even less than 10% what we are actually offering today. And in those 15 minutes, we are actually giving it away that, okay, fine, let's go for more 15% off. Yeah, so this is the UPI. Okay, you can do the UPI. You can basically scan the code. You can use this number to do the UPI, which is 70 36 37 60 55. So if you want to use the credit card, okay, you can maybe we can share the link in the chat box. Yeah. Okay, so yes, you can do that. But at the same time, I would say that this course is not recommended for somebody who is not willing to put in, their efforts or expecting very instant results. Okay, so no, so this course and this community is not for those. I would say, please don't waste your time, don't waste our time, don't waste your energy, don't waste our energy. Okay, so manifestation requires commitment, focus, and belief. So if that's not you, then I would say that this isn't recommended for you, right? Because I know that what happens when you invest in yourself. Okay, because we all understand that investments, it gives us in multifolds. Okay, just think about it. If you become that person, okay, who is like strong, okay, whose mind is completely calm, completely peaceful. So whatever the state, whatever the situation happens, okay, your state of mind is calm. That's what we all are looking for, isn't it? Having success once, it's easy, but sustaining to that success, it's very much important. And not everybody is able to sustain that success because of the state of mind. Okay, so just want to give you the overview of Club M505. So the start date of Club M505. So your silver membership will start right away on this day only. Okay, you can start with your 10 powerful courses. You can start with your cell sheets, everything you can start off with your meditations. But for Club M505, we will start the club on 3rd of November 2025 and we'll end it on 28th November. Okay, so the sessions would be from Monday to Friday and it starts at 6 a.m. India time and will end by 7 or 7:05. Okay, so in case if anyone misses any day, okay, then you don't have to worry. You shall have the 1-year access of the recordings that you can go through the sessions afterwards. Yeah, make sense? Okay, so we can have the payment slide once again so that anybody who wants, to go through this, we can have the payment links, okay, in the chat box. You can go for UPI payment 70, 36, 37, 60, 55, or you can scan this. So this is the QR code of In Manifestation. Okay, so if you have joined from outside the country, okay, in case, then you can pay it in dollars, or else for India, it is 8499 rupees. Okay, so this is a 15-minute offer. So when we are going to finish the 15 minutes, we are going to go back to our previous pricing, which is 9999. Okay. Okay. So I think, yes, Irfan revealed it. Okay. So if somebody who really wants to make part payment, okay, it's up to you. Okay. So what you can do is you can actually pay 4999, okay, right now. Okay. And then you can make the rest of the payment. Okay. Which is for the original. Okay, so the full 100 payment is 8499, but if you're taking this part payment, then you go back to the pricing of 9999. Okay, so 4999 right now, and then 5K on 10th of October, on or before, whatever is okay with you, you can do that. Okay, but this offer is also for 15 minutes to make the part payment. Yeah. Okay, so again, we have put across the scanner, we have put across the UPI payments. Okay, you can do so, right? So any other questions you want to ask, feel free to ask. Okay.
So yes, as I told, this is the very, very, very special pricing which is happening right now in front of you. So make use of this. Honestly, this is if you want to have something really, really special. So I like to give more and more. Yeah, I like to give more and more. So you want to have more? I'll give you more. Wait, hold on. Just let me show you. All right. So if you want to join us for a clarity call, this is the gift. Again, if those who are not carrying with us forward, for those who are not going with us forward in this, no problem. If you wanted to have some clarity call, जहाँ पे आपको कुछ जानना है अपनी लाइफ के बारे में, whether since कुछ चल रहा है, कैसे आप उससे उभर सकते हैं या कुछ भी हो, तो आप ये बारकोड को स्कैन करके हमारे साथ में क्लैरिटी कॉल पे ज्वाइन हो सकते हो. Yes, that's the gift from us. But don't worry. You want more? What do you think? You want more? Do you want more? If yes, then I'm here to give you more. Right? आप ये barcode को scan कीजिए, give us the rating 5-star in the Google, आप screenshot भेजिए 70, 36, 37, 60, 55 पे, and you can claim even one DNA or any healing session for free. हाँ जी. Even without your going further, no problem. आपके लिए completely, because of आप last तक यहाँ तक रुके हैं, you are here till the last, we want to offer you something. All right. So you can scan this barcode. All right. It's only for the new members, not for the old, only for the new members who attending for the first time. So you can scan this, you can rate this, you can send a screenshot on this WhatsApp number और हम आपको टाइमिंग स्लॉट बुक करके आपका हीलिंग सेशन करेंगे which is worth of 5,000 rupees by the way. अगर आप एक हीलिंग सेशन की बात करेंगे तो 5,000 है. अगर डिस्काउंट में भी अगर आप जाते हैं, अगर आप इवन वेबसाइट पे भी अगर आप अभी जाते हैं, you see that website, then it will cost you 3,000 rupees. Okay, so you can save that just by giving your review. You can put your good words to us. जो भी हमने effort लिया, अगर आपको लगता है कि that may have made some impact and positivity in your life, so please do write your reviews on us for Google Map. All right? और please ये हमारा WhatsApp tribe है in Manifestation Tribe. If you want to join our WhatsApp tribe, please do join our WhatsApp tribe जहाँ पे आपको updates मिलते रहेंगे, where you get encouraged, आपको daily updates मिलते रहेंगे, daily you get to know some secrets and education about how to do manifestation for absolutely free. तो आप यहाँ पे भी हमारे पास join हो सकते हो WhatsApp community पे. It's one of the most holistic WhatsApp group we have right now with the beautiful souls out there. Alright, तो ये भी आप स्कैन कर सकते हो या आप स्क्रीनशॉट लेके रखिए, बाद में स्कैन कीजिएगा. This is about from us. So the timing is almost done. Now we have 3 minutes more to go. If you still want to do the payments, so the barcode is here. Right, you can do the payments. The UPI is here. So this is what it's about it. Okay, नेहा जी, आप कुछ सवाल लेना चाहेंगी किसी के?
Okay, we can take any questions if that is there. Okay. Or else I will just say this one thing that okay, don't consider this pricing as in like an expense for you. Okay, consider this as an investment on you because you have no idea
True.
what this thing can pay you back in multifolds. Okay, so when we go out for a movie, for a dinner with our family, okay, we spend this much, right? When we go out with a family of 4 people, 5 people in a good restaurant, we just pay this, right? For a movie night in Delhi NCR, if I have to talk about, it just goes away, right? Or even when we stitch our clothes for marriage, it just, we just pay this money, okay, just for one time wearing the clothes. Okay, so I would just say this thing that this is gonna be an investment on your own self. Okay. Okay, yes, we will show the QR code for the WhatsApp. I hope. So, okay, the timer is over now. The 3 minutes have gone. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. Yes, you can have the QR code for this In Manifestation Tribe, WhatsApp In Manifestation Tribe. And if you want to ask any questions, we like you can ask. Okay, I think nobody wants to ask anything. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so maybe last time we can show the that QR code for the rating. Okay, so if any one of you wants to rate us, okay, that if we are able to add value through this session to you, to your life, okay, so please rate us and you can actually gift, okay, the healing, the power of healing, not only to yourself, but at the same time, it's a chance to gift it to your loved ones as well. Okay, so you can book one session either for yourself or even for your loved ones. Okay, so anybody you can book for. Okay, so you can scan this as well and then you have to share the screenshot onto this number 70 36 37 60 55. Yeah. Okay, maybe we can have the whole slide where you guys can connect us. You can just take a screenshot of that slide. Okay, and we can give you the link for our website, whatever you if you think that yes, you are ready for this silver membership, you're ready to invest in yourself, you're ready to work on yourself. Okay, you're ready to take charge of your life in every way. Okay, you can go through our website and then you can make the payment over there. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, fine. Superb, superb. Yeah, so we are done. So over to you, Keshav.
Thank you, Neha Babeja ma'am, and thank you, Irfan sir, for having such a wonderful session as well as your offers for our audience. I think it's time to end the session.
Yeah. Okay,
Thank you. Thank you, Raj
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Thank you, Raj sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Raj sir. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, Sheetal ji. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.